Okay. Well, speaking of managers, so right what you were talking about, I am a senior level manager of managers. I do have help at home, a full-time nanny, but I also have 3 kids and I'm entirely drained. I'm considering taking a leave of absence, undecided on how long, but I'm also conscious that I am one of very, very few senior women at my firm and my industry, and other working moms are going to look at what I am doing. I don't want to set a standard or example that women need to off ramp right now. So I think that gets back into what you were talking about before in terms of where this is hitting women.
Yeah, and I think this is interesting, and I would love to have a dialogue with this woman right now, because it's interesting that as women, you know, I think this is a framing or reframing situation. So this woman is framing it as an off-ramp thing. The way I would frame it is it's minding one's own mental, emotional, familial, and physical health and modeling that as a priority for other women. So again, I think this is where there's a mindset shift and a communication shift that's needed. You know, off ramping would, and unfortunately, some men and women do have to leave the workforce right now. This is going to happen. But you know, as a senior level manager, and talking about taking a little time off, I think that is again looking at the perception thing, and how you manage the communication around this will create perception. So looking at it as off ramp, if you're looking at it as off as going off ramp, is doing an off ramp, or
taking an off ramp, I don't know.
Taking an off ramp, I don't know what it would be. Then that vibe is going to be communicated. If you're looking at it as I'm taking a little break to just to manage the things that I have to do and coming back, that's modeling really good care and really good balance and really good prioritization. Mm-hmm. So I think that shift needs to happen about how this woman is communicating that. And I think it's for both men and women, and knowing when they need to take maybe a couple weeks or a couple months. A couple months isn't off ramping.
Yeah.
Even a year, I would say, is not off ramping.
Well, especially in the consideration of where we are. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is sabbaticals. Like, I remember when I was a kid, my dad took a sabbatical, took a year off. Like, this is like, think about academia. And obviously not all of us are like, people aren't all in academia, but that's a common thing, to take a year off and go explore other things. So we can reframe it. We're all, the people that are having to take time off, we're exploring different things. But again, it's up to us to remain relevant in that workplace if we want to go back to that workplace, which means maintaining the relationships and working on your own personal and professional development to get to that next level when you come back.
Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense.